sing, play, move, hum with us as we go on this musical journey today. Let's warm up our bodies, our breathing, and our voices. Give me a big stretch up, both hands, and down. Big shoulder rolls back. Shrug them up to your ears. Big hug. Stretch back and out. Great. All right, would you breathe with me, please? Like you're smelling the most delicious pizza. Ready? Great. Will you do this with your hands? Because if we do this, we tend to think our air goes down and out like that more, which is how we should be breathing. Our lungs are coming down and expanding down and out. So will you do that as we breathe in again? Ready? Great. Would you please be my echo? Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! Beautiful. I'd like to teach you a tongue twister, and it's double bubble gum. Can you say that? Good. So double bubble gum are the only words in the whole thing. So it's not too hard to start. Sounds like this. Double bubble gum. You try. Good. Remember, if you are in the building, you're going to be humming along for us, or you can speak the tongue twister if you would like to speak it instead. That's fine, so you can practice getting faster. And if you're at home, you can sing it. So be my echo again. Double bubble gum. Great. So now we're going to move it up a little higher, and we'll slowly get faster. One more time on that pitch. Ready, go. Double bubble gum, doo-doo. 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 Double bubble gum. Were you able to keep up? I bet you could probably go even faster. We'll challenge you another time on that. Well, we've warmed up our voices a little bit, our breathing a little bit, and our body a little bit. We're going to work some more on our voices and our bodies with a song called Rooster-Shah. It's a very serious song. You may not laugh at any point in time during the song. Got it? Serious the whole time. Goes like this. You have to be my, so you echo it first and then we sing together. So, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
Knees together.
Knees together.
A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottom out.
Bottom out.
A rooster-shah, rooster-shah, rooster-shah-shah. A rooster sha, rooster sha, rooster sha sha. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottom out.
Bottom out.
Chin up.
Chin up.
A rooster sha, rooster sha, rooster sha sha. A rooster sha, rooster sha, rooster sha sha. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottom out.
Bottom out.
Chin up.
Chin up.
Thumb out.
Thumb out.
You're not laughing, right? I said this is very serious. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Wrists together.
Wrists together.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottom out.
Bottom out.
Chin up.
Chin up.
Tongue out.
Thumb out.
Turn around.
Turn around.
That's it. Were you able to, oh, I'm sorry. Were you able to do that with a very serious face? Yes. It was a very serious warm-up, so you are not allowed to laugh. All right, well, thanks for warming up with us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your music class and you have a fabulous day. Please be my echo with your singing voice at home and your humming voice at school. No matter where you are, though, you're doing those hand signs. Sol, la, sol, sol, mi. Sol, mi, sol, sol, mi. Sol, mi, do, do, do. Do, mi, so. Sol, la, sol, la, so. Sol, la, so, so, mi, do. Do, mi, so, do. Do, so, do, do, so. Sol, la, so, mi, do. Beautiful job echoing me with your voices and your hand signs. Last time we played this new game for Frog in the Meadow where we were trying to find which cup the frog was underneath. Did you beat me last time? Well, I want a rematch. I want to see if I can trick you this time and if I can move the cups better and even more tricky so that I can win. And then we're going to be working on the melody. So we're starting with our frog. We'll put him in the middle to begin. All right. 1, 2, ready, sing. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. You don't know where he is, do you? All right, let's see. Did you choose this cup? No, give me a point if you chose that one. Not the middle, he ended up down on this end. All right, give the point where it's due. Frog starting on the end. Ready, sing, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. I might have messed that one up. All right, what do you think? Is he here? Not there. Oh, in the middle. Did you know that? I think his little foot might have snuck out at one point. All right, 2 rounds in. You got 3 more to go, 3 more rounds. Starting from the middle. Ready, sing, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. I lost track of him that time. I don't know where he is. Do you? Did you say this cup? He is there. All right. If you chose on the end, then you give yourself a point. That was 3 rounds, right? So we have 2 more left. Ready, go. Frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. All right, what do you think? Did you choose this one?
It's not there. How about this one? Ah, no, back to this end. All right, give yourself a point. We have one more round. How am I doing? Am I beating you again? Again, I probably didn't beat you last time, but am I beating you this time? I hope so. All right, ready? Last round, starting from over here. Ready, sing, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. All right, what do you think? Last round? Not that one. Ah, back to the middle. Okay, all right. You better tell me I won this time. I worked really hard to try to trick you. All right, I'm gonna sit this down and we're going to practice the melody of our song. So will you please draw with me first, just in the air, the highs and lows of the song. Ready, sing, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. All right, good. Now this time, we're gonna use our body and we're gonna show our highest note here, our middle note on our middle, and our lowest note on our legs, okay? Ready, sing or hum, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. Do you hear how on the second line, when we sing frog in the meadow, we go frog in the meadow at the end of that first line where we step down, and then can't get him out, we jump back to that lowest note. Can you sing that or hum that with me so you can feel it in your voice, listen for it with your ears, and let's feel it in our hands too. Ready, go, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Let's sing the next part, ready? Take a little stick and stir him about. So sometimes we're stepping down from high, middle, low, and sometimes we have that skip from high to low. Let's do the whole song again, practicing where our notes are on our bodies. Ready, go, frog in the meadow, can't get him out. Take a little stick and stir him about. All right, next time around, we'll be learning even more about what the melody of that song is doing. We recently learned a song called Rocky Mountain. I'd like you to join in singing the first verse with me. Ready, go, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're in that Rocky Mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Great. There's actually a second and a third verse, and they're really easy because the words are repeated a lot, right? Second verse goes, stormy ocean, stormy ocean, stormy ocean wide. When you're in that stormy ocean, there's no place to hide. So can you try stormy ocean? 1, 2, ready, go. Stormy ocean, stormy ocean, stormy ocean wide. When you're in that stormy ocean, there's no place to hide. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Fabulous. So you'll see that there's that chorus part that repeats every time. We often call that the refrain in music. The refrain continues back. All right, there's a third verse, and that is sunny valley, sunny valley, sunny valley low. When you're in that sunny valley, sing it soft and low. So let's try it. 1, 2, here we go. Sunny valley, sunny valley, sunny valley low. When you're in that sunny valley, sing it soft and low. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. All right, so we have all three verses. While you are singing the 3 verses, I would like you to start to think about how the notes are moving. We've talked about the rhythm already to this song, so I don't mean the rhythm, right? We know where the tas, taddies, and ta-ahs are, but what I want you to work on and think about is the highs and the lows of the notes. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain High, right? They are jumping back and forth, and are they jumping? Are they stepping? How close do the notes feel in your voice? These are all things we have to start to think about in order to be able to read the notes on the staff for these songs, okay? So as you're singing this time, you can draw it in the air. You could point on your body if you would like to show where you think those highs and lows are. That's up to you. But I want you to somehow show where you think the highs and lows of the music, the notes, are going for that melody. 1, 2, here we go. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain High. When you're in that Rocky Mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Verse 2, Stormy Ocean. Ready? Stormy ocean, stormy ocean, stormy ocean wide. When you're in that stormy ocean, there's no place to hide. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Verse 3, Sunny Valley. Sunny Valley, Sunny Valley, Sunny Valley love. When you're in that sunny valley, sing it soft and low. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Great job. Were you able to feel where those high notes were? How about on that do, 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 remember me? Those lines almost make the shape of a mountain, right? Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. So just like the mountains we sing about at the start, the shape of the melody makes that same shape. Great job. Next time around, we're going to be learning more about the melody notes of the song.
Alright, boys and girls, we are going to review Ding Dong Diggy Diggy Dong, and then we're going to add some stuff to it. So here we go. 1, 2. Ready and go! Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding ding dong. Alright, this time, I want you to listen for where I stomp. What words do I stomp on? Here we go. Ready and go! Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding ding dong. Let's check and make sure our answers are right. Here we go. Ready and go! Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding ding dong. If you are thinking that they were on dong and gone, you are correct. So this time you do that, I'm going to add something else. Let's see if you can figure out what to do next. Here we go. Ready and go! Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy ding ding dong. Alright, press that if you need to. Which ones did I snap on that time? If you said on the dings, you are absolutely correct. Let's see if you can do those. Here we go. Putting that all together so far. Ding, dong, and gone. Here we go. Ready and go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong, diggy diggy, diggy, ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy, diggy, dong. Diggy, diggy, ding, dang, dong. All right. This time I'm going to add something else to it, see if you can figure out what it is. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy, diggy, dong. Diggy, diggy, ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy, diggy, dong. Diggy, diggy, ding, dang, dong. What was it that was different? Oh, the diggy diggies. You're right. So this time on all those diggy diggies, I want to hear diggy diggy. Here we go. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. Alright, there is one more thing that we're going to add to it. I want you to practice that. I want you to be watching for something different though. Here we go. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. I don't know if you caught that or not. Let's watch again, make sure that you catch it. Here we go. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. What was different? Oh, on the ding, I crossed behind and tapped it with my hand. Here we go. Let's see if you can get that in there. Here we go. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. Alright. Let's try that a little bit faster. Here we go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. Even faster? Let's see. 1, 2, ready, go. Ding dong, diggity dong, diggity ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggity dong, diggity ding, ding dong. Oh, how did you do? Even faster? Let's see. 1, 2, ready, go. Ding dong, diggity dong, diggity ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggity dong, diggity ding, ding dong. Oh, I don't think I can do any faster than that. Let's see if we can do it a little bit slower. Here we go. Ready, I go. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding, the cat is gone. Ding dong, diggy diggy dong. Diggy diggy ding dang dong. Great job today. Keep working on that and we will see you later. Bye.
Make sure you're standing up because you're going to need to move your feet for this. If you're at your home and you can move around freely, then I want you to try to create different pathways as you're moving. Walk around the space that you have. If you're in your classroom and you need to stay at your desk where you are, you can just be marching in place and following the beat that I'm creating, okay? 1, 2, here we go. So every time you hear a sound, your feet should be stepping. And now, as you keep moving, if you hear the pitch change, how could you change how you're moving or standing? Maybe you need to creep. Maybe you got really tall because it's higher. Maybe you got lower because it's low, or you're stomping. Great job. All right. Now that we've got ourselves moving in our feet and we're feeling that beat, I'm going to, as we keep moving our feet to a nice steady beat, I'm going to say a poem for you. You can just listen, and then you'll get to be my echo. Travel on Piccadilly Circle, travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Woo! A lot of words, right? That tricky word is Piccadilly. Say Piccadilly. Piccadilly. Great. Be my echo. Travel on Piccadilly Circle. Travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly. Travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Woo, is that a tongue twister for you? It's a lot to fit in, right? A lot of consonants. Great. Well, maybe you've heard of Piccadilly Circle or the train line for Piccadilly. If you've ever been to London, here's a picture of what they call Piccadilly Circus. It's this area for the train to come in, and it's a big roundabout, so that's the circle part, right? So there's the picture of it, and that's in England, in London. And when we're talking about travel on the Piccadilly, we're talking about traveling on the train line from the Piccadilly station to wherever we might be going to in England, right? So now that you've gotten a chance to echo my poem, you know what we're talking about. Would you please echo me again as we continue to learn? 1, 2, here we go. Would you put the beat in your feet? Good. Ready, echo me. Travel on Piccadilly Circle. Travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly. Travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Great job. All right, I'm going to put these down for now so we can focus just on the poem for a little bit. Now, would you please see if you can start to say it with me? We're going to keep that nice steady beat in our feet. 1, 2, here we go. Travel on Piccadilly Circle. Travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly. Travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Good. One more time. Here we go. Travel on Piccadilly Circle. Travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly. Travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Good job. Your mouth should be all nice and woken up, and you got to move your body a little bit too to get yourself moving and thinking about how that beat feels. Now, there were a lot more sounds in our poem than what were in our feet, right? So that's what we're going to be exploring with this poem is, what in the world is the rhythm to this thing? Because it sounds crazy, but we're going to be working on that in the future lessons, all right? So there's Piccadilly Circle. Hope you enjoyed learning about it, and you get a chance to maybe think that poem gets stuck in my head, so maybe it'll get stuck in yours and you can march along while you say that. Travel on Piccadilly Circle. Travel on Piccadilly Square. Piccadilly, Piccadilly, travel on the Piccadilly. Travel on the Piccadilly, here to there. Please practice saying and clapping this rhythm with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, 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 ta. Toddy, toddy, ta. Great job. That very last note that we said ta on, do you remember what kind of note that is? Its official name? You got it. It's a half note. How many counts do we give to a half note? That's right, 2 counts. That's why we clap it and then hold it to our elbow. So we say ta and give it those 2 counts. Perfect. This time I would like you to try to clap this rhythm to our new song on your own. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice work. So let's sing our song. Will you please keep a nice steady beat with me while you listen? Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Hola, Susie gal. Great job. Could you hear that half note on the word gal? Gal. Beautiful. This time, now that you know the rhythm, will you clap the rhythm along with me as I'm singing? Here we go. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Hola, Susie gal. Great. All right, so we've got the rhythm down. We know how to read it. We know how to play it. We're golden on the rhythm. Let's start to figure out the melody a little bit. Will you please help me show the shape of the notes, the contour, how high or low you think you hear the notes moving as we sing our song? 1, 2, we'll start down here. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Hola, Susie gal. Yeah, will you try that with me again? 1, 2, here we go. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Knock the cymbals, do-oh-do. Hola, Susie gal. Great job listening for how high and low the notes went and helping to kind of place them. Maybe you didn't choose the exact same spot that I chose on yourself. That's okay. As long as you're listening for and feeling how high and how low the notes are, we're gonna get to learn the melody notes of that song in the next couple lessons.
So the first thing that we're going to do for our new folk dance is what it really is. But we don't have everyone here to do our folk dance. We're going to adjust it a little bit. We're going to do Sasha. We're going to shake our finger like we're doing a partner. Sasha, Sasha, ras, va, tre. That means 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go snap, 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 clap, 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 pat, 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 stomp, stomp, stomp. So let's see if we can do that. 1, 2, ready, go. Sasha, Sasha, ras, va, tre. Snap, 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 clap, 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 pat, 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 stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, then we're going to stop for a minute. And then when the music kind of changes, we're going to start walking around. Let's see if we can tell where the music changes. When it changes, we're going to walk around the room. But then we got to be ready for when it goes back to Sasha. Here we go. Sasha, ras, va, tre. Frozen.
let's review a little bit about George Frederick Handel, the composer that we have been studying. He was born in 1685 and died in 1759. This was during the Baroque period. Do you remember that? It was the time between 1600 and 1750 when music was often very elaborate, embellished, very fancy, and complicated sounding. Handel was from Germany. The city he was born in was called Halle. Remember, his dad wasn't very musical and didn't want him to become a musician. He wanted him to study law. But at 7, he was given this keyboard instrument here called a clavichord, and his mom helped him put it in the attic and practice where his dad couldn't hear him. He began composing music around the age of 9, and eventually his father gave in and allowed him to learn how to play the harpsichord, the organ, and the violin. Now here's some new information. When he was 17 years old, Handel traveled to another city in Germany called Hamburg to play the violin in an opera orchestra. So here's a map. You can see that Halle to Hamburg would have been about 166 miles if you could take an airplane and travel in a straight line. And it wouldn't take very long to get there at all. But airplanes didn't exist then. So Handel would have had to go probably by stagecoach or horse. He would not have been able to travel in a very fast way, so it would have taken him a while to get there. Also, here's a picture of the violin in the middle that Handel might have played, one just like that. And then here is a picture of a Baroque opera orchestra. See, the conductor is at a harpsichord, so he can play along. And you'll see the string instruments. There would have been a few horns, not very large orchestras for operas, and all the instruments hadn't even been invented by then.
While Handel was in Hamburg, he learned to compose music in a style that was made popular in Italy, opera.
Opera is a play that is completely sung. There's no speaking, all singing voices. And it has elaborate sets and costumes, so everything looks very fancy. The singers for operas had to have very powerful voices because microphones didn't exist then. Even today, even though microphones exist, opera singers are known for having very powerful voices so that they can project from the stage out into large auditoriums. Handel moved to Italy for a time to study opera and to write operas, and while he was there, his operas were very popular. So here's our white arrow pointing to the orange country, shaped like a boot. That's Italy. And the city it's pointing to is Rome, the capital of Italy. We're going to listen to and watch a song from Julius Caesar, which is an opera that Handel wrote. And you're going to notice the words are not in English because wherever you were writing that opera, you used the language of the people. It was like going to the movies for them. So they needed to be able to understand the opera. So while we can't understand it right now because it's in Italian, here is the translation. The wise hunter seeking prey goes silently and stealthily, and he who intends evil will not wish to show the deceit in his heart. Now, Julius Caesar in this opera is presented as this great army captain who is leading his troops. And so in this song, you're going to see the main person singing is Julius Caesar, and they're supposed to be kind of threatening as they're singing. So see what you think. As you watch and listen, can you see the actor being very strong and maybe looking very powerful, like they're going to overtake the people they're talking to or they're trying to strike a deal with them? What do you think is happening in this part? I know opera can be tricky to listen to because we can't understand the words the whole time, but I hope you enjoy this new style of music. And yes, it's different, but I hope you'll listen with an open mind and open ears as you enjoy Va Tacito from Julius Caesar.